Hello and welcome everybody, I'm Proud Barbarian, this is Crusader Kings 2, and today we have a new series because the last series had to be abandoned after I had to edit the mod while the save game already existed, resulting in the save game constantly crashing. Now, before I zoom out here and show you what we've already done as this character, and what we may do in a very different way as this character from a new start, I want to just warn you, the borders that you're about to see are not for you, if you have very weak nerves, okay? So let's just take it all in. Let's just enjoy this map. So, essentially, in the last series that I did with this character, who is called Dyre the Stranger, he starts over here in Kiev, we, I mean, look at it, okay? We conquered parts of India, parts of Mongolia, and got 2 achievements. We got the the Indo-Norse legacy, and then the Northeast, which is holding Mongolia as a Norse character. I also then on stream got the Restoration of David achievement, because I just converted to be Jewish. Now, in this one, what I want to do is very, very different and yet fairly similar. When we started, and let me go to a map that we can actually take a look at without puking, when we started as Dyre the Stranger, we just went down here, we, did a great migration. We're going to do a similar thing, except into the opposite direction. As Dyre the Stranger, I want to achieve the achievement called the British Raj, which is essentially you being either Jain, Hindu, or Buddhist, so all of the 3 Indian religions, and you have to rule over the Empire of Britannia. Now, we are nowhere near India or Britannia for that reason. Dyre the Stranger, if you don't know about that, he was one of the Vikings, or well, historically there were supposedly 2 people. They were the people that essentially said, nah, we're not going west, we're going to go east, we're going to plunder there, and we're going to erect our own little kingdoms. Similar to King Rurik, of course, of Holmgard, who everybody knows a bit better than Dyre the Stranger, but I feel that Dyre the Stranger is actually the better pick for what I want to do. So let's load in. As I said, British Raj, and I'm gonna name this the British Raj. Of course, how else, could I name it? What I want to do here is a bit of a wild start, a bit of a very wild start that could easily, very, very easily go wrong. So there will be not just, skill as per usual involved, but also a lot of luck. What I'm going to do first is essentially, just some preemptive striking. I took a look at this scenario. I think I understand it fairly well. We do already have a son. We are, by the way, Grey Eminence, heavy infantry leader, genius, ambitious, cynical, greedy, gregarious, and brave. An amazing character, a truly amazing character. Of course, I'm going to focus on war, and then we're going to go on with what is necessary. So I shall raise everybody, because I have big plans. To do the British Raj achievement, of course, I first need to bring the Indian religions over to UK, to the UK, so to the Great Britain, to the British Islands. That's the word. Good God, language. And to do that, we have to actually be able to reach them. You can tell the problem is fairly simple. We have no way of bringing our plundering ships, and I just need to plunder. I don't need to hold anything here. I just need to, get some characters into my prison. We can not get our ships down here because there is no Suez Canal, of course. There's no river. Back in the ancient times, supposedly there was a Nile Canal. Nile Canal? Yeah, the Nile. There was a Nile Canal here which led you to the Red Sea, but that is not the case during this period, meaning I need to own some land over here. And how else would you own land than if you just, start with an early aggression? And we are going to start with an early aggression, I promise you. But before that, I just gotta do something a bit preemptively, you could say. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna beat you up. Just so that you will never... Oh, organizer, dude, I'm gonna take it. I'm gonna beat you up just so that you never annoy me ever again. Let's get you out of here. So this clan, if you leave your home unprotected, will raid you over and over and over and over again. And it is simply tiresome and tedious, and nobody should have to go through that. So, you know what, I just got rid of them immediately. Teaching them a lesson, hopefully, or maybe 2. Depending on how many lessons we want. Oh, and we immediately became a Viking. The pillaging and looting undertaken in your name has earned your reputation as a fearsome Viking. All along the coasts, mothers tucking their children in for the night, warn that unless they behave, Dyre, scourge of the seas, will come ashore with his undead warriors and eat them. I like the sound of that. I really do. Oh, God. Come on. Really? This event? At least it only costs us 20. I'm going to take that hit. It sucks. It annoys the hell out of me. But that is okay. I can't really do anything about it. And I'm going to beat you up yet again. My young wife has taken a passion for romantic poetry. She keeps reading any sort of romantic poetry she can get a hold of. You know what? Absolutely. Why don't you? What's the big deal? Let's get you out of here yet again. Alright, what do we do now that we have done this? First of all, what do you do with a drunken sailor? Of course, but here's the big deal. What we are about to do is very strange. I'm going to go and declare the war against Emir Muhammad of the Hashemite Emirate. Now, we got actually incredibly lucky here because the Tulunids have declared war against him, but he is not yet their tributary, and he also is just getting absolutely dabbed on in terms of troops, as, you know, it usually occurs when the Tulunids do anything. So, I just declared war for this little province down there, because this little province will allow me to actually go and raid India. Now, as I'm an organizer, it's actually quite nice, you know, how fast we can go under my leadership. There you go, absolutely beautiful. We only have 30 ships, which sucks, quite frankly, because that means that I will not be able to transport all of these troops. It's gonna try to take some of you out. Nope, that's too many, quite obviously so. Yeah, that's okay. Let's bring these 2.9k down there. Let's take it, and let's make sure that they will regret that they've ever even held that land. Look at how fast we march, thanks to our leader. Absolutely beautiful. You know what, I'm gonna bring these in here and then we're gonna enter the ships over there. That should speed it up considerably. There you go, we have arrived for the siege. Absolutely wonderful. There we go. Let's go. Let's do this. I'm ready. Now don't mistake this for a migration as we did it in Serkland, you know, when we conquered Iraq. We are not doing a migration. This is not what that is. And I'm gonna put Dyre here so that he can walk a bit faster. This is not a migration by any means. Has nothing to do with it. Where's it? Where is soldiers, buddy? In Jeddah, down there. That is perfect. This is merely me taking some land so that I can then go on and plunder the Indians. That is the dream. Plundering the Indians. Indeed. The dream of dreams, if you ask me. Much like the British Empire, I'm interested in their people and in their resources. I don't have a steward. You know, that sucks a bit, but that's okay. And this is, of course, you know, they had to arrive. I can't really do much against it unless I hire mercenaries, and I don't think the mercenaries would be worth it. So let's just skip over that part. If my son were to die, I would be insanely upset, but it's, you know, it's not gonna happen. Hey. Don't you dare say anything about this failing. Now, what are you doing, my friend? Where is your army? In Tirana. See, I want to come for that army, and I will come for that army. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I need more people here. God damn it. I don't have enough commanders. That is as easy as it is, but I guess I can at least hire some. Yes, make this man a commander. Also, we will make you a commander, except I need to relieve somebody on my council, I can only assume. Relief commander? Nope, you're not a commander. Relief commander, there you go. Let's actually have some people be commanders that are good at it, shall we? You are not that good. Why did you get hired there? You're terrible. Alright, here we go. Take him out. Now, Kunigadra has been sieged, but, you know, it is just a settlement. It's not worth that much, and we actually won. So close. It was so incredibly close, and yet we won. This is huge news. Because this fight, this battle, this war determines where we are truly going in this entire endeavor. And you know what? I'm gonna fight you. Absolutely. Oh my, how chivalrous. And he actually killed him. There you go. This is a story written by the victors, written, quite frankly, by us. Let's take this down. Ooh, the Abbasids are already rebelling. I like it. Not that I really care for them, but I do like it. You know, don't even sweat it. I do enjoy it, and they are sieging us wherever they can. Of course, that is a huge pain in the butt. But I think we will be fine, especially now that I hold this. Stop sieging me, please. Cease your sieging. Oh, this is going to be a very weird play here. A very weird playthrough as a whole, but I think it's going to be perfect. What do you want? It is good tradition to have some gossips around a pregnant woman in order to keep her calm and distracted. Right. Let's have some maids dispatched. And King Arpad the Conqueror actually took Hungary. They rarely ever do this these days. At least that is how I feel about it. I rarely ever see it. But he succeeded, meaning that the Magyars to our south are now weaker, but also probably more annoying. And I just hate this. Stop making me lose all of this prestige, you cowards. God damn, what a silly event that is. What a silly event that is indeed. Welcome to this world, Beata. How are you doing, my daughter? Nice to see you. Oh, they got beaten again. Ah, that's the dream. That's the dream. Come on, dude. Just stop giving me... I'm a Viking. What are you talking about? Oh, and we're rotating. Because this will be fairly easy to take, and it will be very influential of a take. Where are you going, by the way? Alula? Khyber? He's coming down south, and he may try to interrupt us here. But the question is, will he have the time to do it? I'm actually in negative prestige because I'm conquering in Arabia. Are you kidding me, game? What the hell are you doing? This is just one of the weirdest situations. Are we gonna take this in time? I think so. Yes, 100% the war is over. Boom. Boom! That is all I can say. That is all I can say. I now own this piece of land right here, and it is beautiful. The fact that I own that is absolutely amazing. I'm in love. I could pillage you, but you know what? Actually, that would be not that bad of an idea. You know what? No, let's not actually do this. Let's just hand you out. That's gonna be fine. Don't you sweat it. It's going to be fine. Alright, and with that we have taken the first of hopefully many conquests right there. And what I would love to do right now, this is actually perfect. His troops are out of the country. Oh, that's actually... Wait, I'm just blind. Don't sweat it. Don't you worry about what I just was talking about, okay? God, that's horrible. If I dissolve you, it's not going to look too good for us, but I think I have to. I think I will dissolve these troops. Actually, you know what? I don't think it will be necessary. I don't think it will be necessary. Now, we have barely any ships here, but we have ships here. And that means that I can walk over this army over here. And then with that army, actually, you are such a big realm. Hey, how are you doing, buddy? 779 troops. If I ferry them over one by one, it will be the most tedious exercise that you will have ever seen. Nobody has boats. Actually, I think I saw some boats there. Nope, nobody has boats. Yeah, that's not ideal. But you know what? I can work with it. I can work with it, absolutely. Oh, why couldn't I? You know, let's get 3 boats, and then we're gonna make this a bit quicker. So, what I would love to do... You know what? This is practically perfect. Get on the boats. Gonna take a bit of time here, but I think that is okay. I do not want to hold a great blob. Thank you for asking, though. There you go. Be the new guest. Wrong type of holding. Nope, that's just a castle. Don't you worry about it. Put him on there. Just let him sit there. That is perfectly fine. Just let him wait. I will be able to do this. It just takes, you know, it just takes some time. Would have become Myophycite right here. How ridiculous. I love it. There you go. Oh, you are apparently too big. All of you are so large. I do not like it. Oh, wait a minute. I'm an idiot. I just have to walk you on. There we go. You know, sometimes good things take some time. And we have done, you know, barely any time. Only 13 minutes in this playthrough. And look at what we are doing here. It is a bit of microing. But it actually is more successful than what I think it could be. I thought this would be even harsher than it is right now, but look at this. Nope, not you. Definitely not you. Not gonna do that. Oh, all of you are too big, huh? Well. That sucks really badly. Like, really badly. Because I don't actually have enough ships. I can't actually do that. What do we do with you? Nothing, I guess. Guess I'll just bring you over here. And then the rest, we shall march. And it will take a lot of attrition. It will take a lot of, you know, kind of embarrassment, really, because I have to walk all the way over there. But we are, remember that, we are an organizer. Meaning that this entire walk here will be faster than it would be otherwise. You know what? I'm just gonna do this. I'm not afraid to say it. I think we got this. Either way. No matter what happens. It's gonna be a bit weird. Gonna be a bit strange, but it will work. You can actually... Why don't you walk like this? There you go. Why don't you walk like this? There you go. Then I can shadow you with the boats. See, as long as the boats are next to them, they will not actually take attrition. I should have brought the boats over earlier, but it does work. And what I'm actually going to do, I feel this is going to be okay, actually. You know, I'm looking at this and I feel like this is going to be okay. I can let them walk that far, can't I? I think so. Now you go over here. There we go. And now you should be good to go. Take this down. Bring me somebody that I can imprison. Oh, we actually got a strange chest. Mark my words, we will open it. Sure we will, buddy. Sure we will. Now, how does it look in our prison? Nobody in here yet. We do have you. Oh, right, that's the dude that we imprison. I remember this. And there we go. Come on, man. This is bullshit. I'm not... You know what I'm saying. I don't even need to spell out why I was upset there. I'm thinking we're gonna try to take... Oh, duh. You know what? That's actually okay. Let's go over here. Let's beat him up. Let's take this. Give me prisoners. I require... And our boats are full, obviously. It's not... We're not here for the money. I'm here for the prisoners. And if nobody has a prisoner for me, then I gotta move on. Man is brought before you in shackles. Apparently he is a missionary from Abyssinia who has been preaching his heretical faith among your people. He claims to be on a mission from God and has been caring for the sick in nearby villages. Nope. Get out of here. Get out of here. Let's siege this down. If I get a single Hindu, Jain, or Buddhist prisoner, we will be good to go. What do you want? Oh, come on, man. Get my daughter? Seriously? Oh, man, they have my heir. Are you kidding me? I hate these Khan raids, but I sadly cannot stop them as long as we are down here. And we will be down here for quite some time to come, I fear. Come on, let's do this. Are you joking? Who are you? Oh, my wife. They captured actually everybody. That's just disgusting. I'm going to make it easier for myself. This is war, by the way. I'm going to move the capital down here. I can always move it back to Kiev because it's our proper capital. But I'm going to move this one over there. And then we will never worry again about any of that stuff happening, because our capital will be down there and nobody will be raiding us. That's the dream, brother. That is the dream. How are you doing? Not your primary holding up there, huh? How many troops you got? 4.5k. Don't want to really screw with that, but I would like to screw with you. Stacy, I don't have that many people at court. Are you crazy? I have abdominal pain, apparently. That's okay. Alright, let's just take a single person prisoner. That is all I'm asking. If he... Ah, come on, man. You don't want to do that. Nobody wants to do that. Well. Here we are. Got massacred. Told you. I could fight him. And I will fight him. He's terrible. Goodbye. Give me prisoners. That is all I'm here for. You're coming back again? Are you serious? No. Oh, we got them all. Dude, I'm out. Can't leave this way, I guess. You know what? Let's just take one more fight. We did it. So as you can see, in our prison, we now have enough people that I didn't even notice about already for 1 year in here. We now have enough people so that we have the Hindu religion at our court as a very, very normal thing. I wish I could just leave, but I can't. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. And I'm gonna micro this a fair bit, because I just want... No, I just want this to be done. This is very important to me. I'm gonna micro you so that you take the least attrition, simply by guiding you over this way. And then I'm gonna guide you down there. Alright, there you go. You're going to be fine. With these people, I can immediately turn around and actually take care of doing this achievement, because we now have the Hindu religions. And you know what's next? It's a prepared invasion. We all knew it would come. It's a prepared goddamn invasion. Oh, this is gorgeous. You know, when I do these things, I of course try to take a look at, you know, would this actually work? Like, if I do it this way? Oh, and I can't actually take the attrition from you here, huh? Unlucky. I thought the ships would actually impact that, but apparently not. What if I... No, you know what? I think I can... I don't want to do it here. I want to do it over here. I think I can impact it if they are sieging. Yeah, there you go. I should have done that earlier. Considerably so. Considerably earlier. If they are sieging, then they'll be fine. So, for example, nope, don't siege there. Do, however, siege right here for a second. Didn't actually do it. That's okay. I may be misunderstanding that mechanic, but that's okay. We actually did it. The absolute madman did it. It has been done. Let's bring him home, boys. 30 gold. 30 goddamn gold. My wife Sif is pregnant yet again. I do now have some of these concubines, which is very, very nice. Do I have... Oh, a Said? Wait a minute. Do I have a male Said somewhere? Oh my god, I actually captured his girls, didn't I? Do I have anybody that is like really good? I could make a boatload of money with that. Well, a bigger boatload, I guess. Seeing as the boatload there wasn't really much. I could hear someone sneaking around inside and believed it to be a burglar. When I went downstairs, I discovered Beata opening one of my letters. What do I feel about Beata? I love her. She's my daughter. But hey, don't go into my letters, yeah? After talking to Beata, she seems to understand the concept of privacy better. Very nice. Nope. So I don't want to give her my children any birth defects, so I'm just gonna make her gluttonous if need be. My wife Sif asked me to buy her some new clothes. Because of the pregnancy, she has outgrown most of her wardrobe and now she feels frustrated for not having anything nice to wear whenever she needs to make an appearance at court. My dear, you do not need new clothes. You are already wonderful. Absolutely. Absolutely true. Let's dissolve all of this nonsense. So our existing troops are down quite considerably. I'm going to bring you to the boats. Are the boats gone? Nope, there they are. Let's go home. Let us go home. That's as simple as it is. And welcome to this world, Freya. A genius, Freya. Question. Speaking of genius. Said? No Said? I think I spelled it correctly the first time with the double Y there. Can't do anything about that then. Here we go. This is actually the dream. What we now need to do to bring this series as far forward as I thought we would be maybe in 3 or 4 episodes, or, well, you know, as much as everybody else is forward, you know, whenever they do these sort of things, because usually these take ages, right? Not with me. Not with me. What all we need to do now is stage a prepared invasion for the British Isles. That is why I chose Dyre, because he's in the perfect location to do this down here, and then just go up there and do that. He's incredible. He's actually incredible. Let's move back to Crusader. That's okay. Don't take anybody prisoner again, please. Thank you very much. So, all we need now is some prestige and some money. Money we already have. Prestige we can get by sieging, by, you know, generally wreaking some havoc. So that is what we shall do. And then we're gonna go for the British Isles. Unbelievable to me just how quick this actually went into the exactly right direction. Stop making me lose prestige, please. I guess this brings me prestige if I say no, but it also decimates my troops. I hate it. As he's growing older, I can see that Halfdan could use some guidance in some of my experienced areas. It will require hard work and may not always be appreciated, but this is my chance to make a self-sacrifice for the sake of Halfdan. Halfdan, I love you, my child. I will make you patient. You will become a good defending leader of armies. Who just died? Wait, what just happened? Oh, right, my stats fell down. And this random man apparently died. I don't know who he is. Oh, ha, yeah, good. I do know who you are. I do know who you are, let me tell you. Of course I know that man. Of course I know that man. How could I not? I'm again gonna make it so that you do not give my kids any birth defects. Thank you very much for your compliance. There you go. I'm gonna bring all of you up as warriors. It is very important to me. Let's take every single bit of enemy down. Look at that prestige already. Yo, this is actually wild how quick this is progressing. You know, Dyre at some point thought to himself, man, I hate that I went to the east, and you know what? I'm gonna make it right. We're gonna go west. I'm so happy about this. This is actually tremendous. Now we could do, you know what? We could commission a runestone for prestige, but instead we're just gonna hold a blot. We do the prisoners, and this will at least, you know, not cost that much and give me some piety as well. It occurred to me that my wife is feeling somewhat gloomy as of late. The burden of her unborn child is surely causing some humoral unbalance that is affecting her mood. I will buy her something nice. Sure, I love my wife. Who doesn't love their wife, right? The guests have arrived, and the time has come for the blot to begin. Gather outside the temple and start by offering animals as sacrifice to the gods. While their meat is prepared for the feast that is to follow, the blood is sprinkled on statues of Odin, Thor, Freya, and the other gods, as well as one of the worshippers themselves. Let's go. Who are you? Ah, right, the missionary, a genius. Well, that was wasted, wasn't it? Then this lady, 28 years of age. Not gonna marry her or anything. She is chaste. She's useless, even as a concubine. And then this man, nothing special about him. You will also go. Goodbye. Parand is brought to you from your dungeons. Ooh, no, not a Saeed. Just the ex-wife, I guess. Well, there you go. Look at that prestige wrecking up. With the sacrifice over, the feast at the end of the blood can now begin. The meat of the animals that were sacrificed has already been prepared. There's plenty of meat to go around. Actually, a dream. A dream of how everything went. You can do this at home as well, just for the record. This is doable. It just is not that easy. Like, you need to get a bit lucky that you win this war. You know, we got extremely lucky by the tool elites actually claiming that, but most of the time, it should work everything in your favor. And you know what? I think the money is totally worth it, right? I'm going to spend 100 gold here. Let it speak of me. The runestone shall speak of my wisdom, or of my brave trait, or of my cruelty. You know what? Shall speak of my fear of nothing. Easiest money I've ever made. Hello, Skuld. Welcome to this well. I hope you are doing well. I would actually like to take this out, because their leader is currently over here. He's not going to bother us, I don't think. The stone is raised. The runestone you commissioned has been finished and raised on the spot you chose for it. You examine the runes. While he still lived, Dyre, son of the wild, had this stone raised in his own memory. Even his enemies cannot deny the great courage of Dyre. Those who knew him can swear that when faced with danger, he was always without fear. We leave the stone, content in the knowledge. Why does it just, you know, that is just... What a weird text there, but look at this. We're not going to do it in this episode. Or rather, we will do it in this episode. But I'm not going to actually go through with it yet. We will conquer. Let it be known. We will conquer. I will see you in the next episode when we will already migrate to the British Isles to convert them to, of course, Hinduism. How else could it be? I will see you in the next episode. Thanks so much for tuning in, and later, alligator.